Okay, everyone, sit down for this. I have another Walmart story to share. So recently, Walmart has been really packed with new Walmart employees, but not more staff. So there'll be a whole bunch of new people that don't know what they're doing and not a whole lot of people to teach them. And so I got not stuck. I like her. I got put with this new girl, and her name is Punch. Cool name, right? And we're in the self-checkout. They're called bullpens. So we're in the self-checkout bullpen. There are 4 registers at the top of the horseshoe type enclosure that the bullpen is. And I'm teaching the girl, I'm like giving her some facts, and I look over. No, I walk to put some hangers away. And I come back, and one of the ladies at register 13 looks like she's angrily talking to my newbie, and the girl looks at me with that look of desperate, please help me. And so I walk over, and I go over to the woman. I'm like, hi, you seem to be upset. How can I help you? And no joke. So here's a few things I immediately noticed right off the bat, besides the fact that she looked livid, is she was with Carla. And Carla is one out of 2 of the only old people that work at Walmart, and they are the crabbiest old ladies to crab at our store. And not in a hugely bad way. And Carla's probably on the gentler scale of things, but I wouldn't be surprised if the other woman, her name's Barbara, if she got a whole lot of backlash. That wouldn't surprise me. But it's not for Carla. And I noticed that the lady has 3 young children, which is pretty common for our town. We live in a college town. It's pretty common to see children. So I ask her, I'm like, hey, what's wrong? And she goes, your associate has no right to talk to me and my children like that. And I kind of pause, and I glance at Carla, because I'm thinking, what did Carla tell you? And I look over at the lady, and I'm like, well, what did she say? What happened? And this lady goes, she told my kids that they couldn't drink their drink until they paid for it. And I wonder if after she said it, if maybe she realized the stupidity of her words. Or maybe she was just too angry to tell. She was really mad. Like, she was livid. It was strange. And so I'm kind of staring at her, and I've lost control. I thought I could take initiative and help her and quietly solve the situation. Nah. I realize I do not get paid enough for this job, but my manager does. I ask her, I go, well, would you like me to get my manager? And she kind of pauses for a second, like she didn't see that coming. And she looks at me and she nods and she goes, yes, please, I would like to speak with them. And so here's the thing. I'm the only person in the self-checkout bullpen that can do stuff properly. No slack to the new girl. Like, not that she's bad or anything. It's just I can't leave her alone because she's new and she doesn't even have a barcode yet. Like, she's just new, which is fine. And so I see our manager, and his name's Bob, and he's just the most laid back guy. And I go over to him, I'm like, hey, just so you know, there's a customer at register 13 that would really like a word with you. And he's like, oh, yes, amazing. Because he's been running around trying to find a courtesy clerk for a lady who had a really large bag of cat food. Like, one of those huge, I don't even know, 70-pounders, like the crazy big ones. And so eventually, so he walks away. And Maria, and she's this old little Mexican lady, and she is the kindest woman you will meet. She's amazing, and she's worked at Walmart for like 30 years. She knows what she's doing. And normally she's at customer center. Well, she came over. I don't know if the lady flagged her down, or if Carla flagged her down, or if she just sensed the aggravation of the situation. But she goes over, and I can't hear what Maria says, but then I hear the woman, the customer, like, outwardly talking crap about Carla in front of Carla. And so, of course, what's Carla gonna do? She's gonna defend herself. And so Carla says something, and I'm not kidding you, this customer starts absolutely ripping into Carla. And I mean, like, cursing and all of the bad words. All of the things that probably shouldn't have been said in front of her small children that she was so upset that Carla talked to. And Maria like looks between them, and she says something, and Carla walks off, and Maria finishes the transaction, and I'm just standing there, and I'm looking in quiet bafflement, and I turn to my trainee, and I look at her, and I go, "That doesn't happen every day." And so yeah, another fun Walmart story I thought I'd share with. Well, that's all I wanted to share with you guys tonight. Hope you're having a great week, and goodbye.